Hello friends, welcome to Mysterious Stories. Today we discuss the topic of Netflix empire. Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, two entrepreneurs, founded a company in 1997 as the internet was starting to change industries. This company would go on to transform how people watch movies. Blockbuster, a massive video rental company with thousands of physical locations across the US, dominated the entertainment sector at the time. However, what began as a modest, tenacious concept by Hastings and Randolph would ultimately result in Blockbuster's demise and position Netflix as a major player in the entertainment industry worldwide. A personal encounter served as the catalyst for Netflix's development. Reed Hastings was fined $40 for returning the video late after renting a movie from Blockbuster. He knew there has to be a better method after becoming frustrated with the exorbitant cost and the trouble of having to go to the store. Why wasn't it possible for individuals to order movies online and have them sent to their homes? At a time when internet business models were only beginning to gain traction, this concept appeared both important and futuristic. But Hastings and Randolph soon encountered real-world difficulties. Due to their size, weight, and fragility, videocassettes were expensive to mail. The two spent months coming up with several ideas on how to make their online rental business successful. They even contemplated switching to different product categories at one time, such as online sales of baseball bats or pet food. However, Hastings was determined to figure out how to make renting movies profitable. In order to generate recurring revenue without continuously acquiring new clients, he aimed to establish a firm where customers would come back again and time again. Although the idea was sound, it didn't seem to be supported by the technology available at the time, until Hastings and Randolph happened onto DVDs one day. DVDs were the ideal shipping medium since they were smaller, lighter, and more resilient than videotapes. DVDs may be mailed effectively and affordably, unlike heavy VHS cassettes. Their largest logistical issue was resolved by the technology. Hastings soon realized that he could make his idea of an online movie rental service a reality by using DVDs. He envisioned a system in which consumers could peruse an online DVD library, place an order, and have the discs delivered to their house within a few days. To ensure a smooth experience, a prepaid return envelope would be provided. Hastings and Randolph established a modest office because they were thrilled about this new opportunity. Believing that success was imminent, they purchased inexpensive folding tables, repurposed furniture, and gave workers stock in the company instead of large salaries. They started Netflix's website in early 1998 and started renting out DVDs by mail. They put a bell that would ring each time a new order was placed in order to keep track of them. Mark Randolph personally placed the first order on the day of debut. However, a minute later, the bell rang once more, this time for a legitimate customer. On the first day, they received 137 orders, which was much more than they had expected. Actually, the unexpected spike in demand was so severe that the website repeatedly collapsed. Netflix was off to a terrific start, despite the early technical difficulties. But the company soon found that the majority of individuals preferred purchasing DVDs over renting them. Although this was beneficial for immediate sales, Hastings and Randolph intended to use DVD rentals as the foundation of a long-term company. The reasoning was straightforward. If a leased DVD wasn't damaged, it might consistently bring in money, increasing profits over time. They added a rental option that costs $4 each DVD instead of $25 for purchase in an effort to promote more rentals. Another fortunate development for Netflix was the dearth of rivals in the DVD rental industry at the time. As a result, they were able to establish a devoted clientele before any significant rivals appeared. Their stronghold on the online DVD rental business, however, was short-lived. Amazon's founder, Jeff Bezos, sought to grow his company beyond books and recognized the potential in the DVD rental industry. Hastings and Randolph rejected Bezos's offer to sell Netflix when he presented them with a business plan. Then, in an attempt to take on Netflix head-to-head, Amazon introduced its own DVD rental business. However, a mistake in the coupon code distribution caused Bezos' promotional effort giving free DVD rentals to fail. Netflix had more time to establish its market position as a result of this setback. In the meantime, Blockbuster's vast physical store network continued to dominate the conventional video rental market. Initially, Netflix was not considered a serious threat by Blockbuster. After all, the concept of renting DVDs online seemed specialized, and Blockbuster already had a loyal client base. However, Hastings saw a chance to sell Netflix to Blockbuster as the firm grew. In their proposal to the CEO of Blockbuster, he and Randolph offered to sell Netflix for $50 million. To their astonishment, the CEO dismissed Netflix as a minor internet company and laughed at the offer. One of the most significant lost chances in business history would result from this refusal. Netflix welcomed the future of digital technologies, whereas Blockbuster kept its attention on its physical locations. Hastings started looking at the prospect of streaming movies online after realizing how quickly the internet was developing. However, Blockbuster took a while to adjust to the digital era. It was too late when they finally started their own DVD by mail service. Blockbuster's attempts to overtake Netflix were in vain because the streaming service had already taken the lead in the market. When Netflix launched its streaming service, enabling users to watch films and TV series online, it made yet another huge leap. As a result, there was no longer any need for physical DVDs, and Netflix evolved from a DVD rental service to a comprehensive entertainment platform. With the breakthrough move to streaming, Netflix was able to overtake Blockbuster, which still relied on physical rentals. Netflix had already taken over the streaming business when Blockbuster tried to introduce its own video-on-demand service. Blockbuster's inability to innovate contributed to its demise. While Netflix adopted a subscription model that allowed consumers to stream unlimited material for a fixed monthly charge, the firm remained to rely on store-based rentals and late penalties. Blockbuster was unable to compete as more and more customers switched to streaming services online. In 2010, the business ultimately declared bankruptcy, yet Netflix kept growing and spreading over the world. These days, Netflix is a huge international company with workers all over the world. The business makes around $2 billion in sales a year and is valued at over $288 billion. Because of its popularity, the entertainment sector has undergone a significant transformation, opening the door for additional streaming services and permanently changing the way people consume information. Ultimately, Netflix's tale is one of creativity, tenacity, and a resolute faith in the potential of digital technology. Blockbuster's inability to adjust should serve as a warning to businesses who disregard how technology and customer behavior are evolving. Netflix serves as a reminder of how easily a major player in the market may be overtaken by a small, creative business. We appreciate you viewing this video. Please like and share if you liked it, and check back soon for more thought-provoking posts.